Inravio.com.
Hello everyone, you're watching The Weekly Show. Good for you. Standing next to me is my lovely teammate here, Chuck Lott. I am Rosie Flory, and you're watching another live episode of The Weekly Show.
Well, you're not Rosie. What's your name?
Rosie Flory.
No.
I made a lot of big decisions in my life over the weekend.
Wait a minute. We're not going to do that, folks. He's playing around. This is an all-testosterone version of The Weekly Show. This is my man, Kyle Melnick. He's trying to play around. We gave him a little promotion for the week because Rosie, she had something to do today.
She had something to do today. I don't specifically know what it was.
I don't think anyone knows what it was.
Arguably not more important than this.
We can probably find out next week.
We could find out next week when we ask her. And I'll be back behind the booth and I can judge everyone instead of being on camera and being judged, which is not as fun.
You're being judged?
I have a feeling we're being judged. I'm a very judgmental person, so I feel like it comes in waves, you know? Yeah, it's not fun.
Anyways, hey man, we're coming to you live from Inravio Studio A in beautiful Mastic, New York. What'd you do this weekend, Kyle?
I did a couple of things, some of which I'm not proud of. My friend got a new puppy, and
wait a minute.
Yes.
You said you're not proud of, and then you followed that up with your friend got a new puppy.
Yes.
Where is this going?
It's not leading anywhere good.
Good.
Wait. But we're gonna. Yeah.
No? Go ahead.
You ready?
No.
Okay. Well, here's the thing about small animals. I'm not very good around them. Like, I love animals, I love dogs. I am not good at handling them. For instance, if you've ever seen a small puppy, they chase you around the house. They chase everybody around the house. I met the dog. I've spent maybe 5 minutes with this dog, and I'm pretty sure I've kicked it across the room like 3 or 4 times accidentally. No, it was accidental. It was accident. When they nip it.
Wait a minute. How do you accidentally kick across the room? You had to put something behind it, unless.
Well, first off, I used to skateboard, so my leg strength is out of this world right now. You can appreciate that as a workout guy. Secondly, when they're attacking your socks, and you're just like, hey, I need to go to the other room, and sometimes you just don't see them, and across the room they go.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay. They're puppies. They're
okay. All right. What else did you do? Let's.
I apologize.
Peter's gonna call us. Peter's gonna call us this week. I'm sorry.
I love animals. I'm just not good when they're around my feet. I'm very skittish, like a horse. Like you don't want to come up behind me because I'll just boot you, kind of.
Oh,
I
that's
get
good to
easily.
know.
Yeah. Don't sneak up on me.
I don't think I could sneak up on anyone.
That's true. That is very true.
Yeah, I'm a little.
You seem like you just walk up and be like, this is it. And this is where we're at right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is reality.
Yeah.
And they're just like, okay, accept that.
Yeah.
What did you do this weekend?
I actually flew to Michigan.
Oh, that's right. You were doing some important stuff while I was kicking small animals.
Yeah, important. I was the announcer for the Motor City National Championship.
Wow.
It was a cheerleading competition out in Michigan, and that's where I'm from originally, and it was my first time announcing in Michigan. So,
coming home.
I invited my parents, saw a couple of friends from college, and it was a great weekend. It was a long weekend. I haven't quite recovered from rest yet.
You look jet lagged without actually having to fly. Did you fly?
But I did fly.
You did?
I did
That
fly.
explains
All red eyes. I've got another one in Anaheim in a couple of weeks. That one's going to be rough. So yeah, it's been crazy. Yesterday I was in White Plains announcing for the Knicks, and I'm just, I'm here for you, all of you.
God, it must suck to be busy, huh? Like to actually do stuff all day? Like that must be.
No, I mean,
can't even imagine.
well, you know, that's why I'm kind of lightly dressed right now.
Yeah, this is the
I've been running around all day, and I had to get to the gym. I had to go to work. I had to eat. I didn't eat. Damn it.
You didn't eat? You just forgot you didn't eat today?
I didn't eat.
I don't think there's ever been a problem where it's like, oh, I didn't eat today. That sucks.
That's how busy I've been.
The important thing in my life at all times.
I mean, I had breakfast, but that was about it.
Yeah, breakfast isn't food. That's like a piece of toast that gets you going in the morning. You got to eat, man. How the hell do you support this?
Well, I eat.
Apparently you don't, because you're telling me that you forgot to eat, which I didn't think you could put together in a sentence. I forgot to eat today.
I can eat a big dinner tonight and be fine.
I don't know how you do that.
It's not what I want to do, but it's what I have to do.
It's reality.
Right.
Because you're so busy.
Exactly.
But you see, not busy people like me, we get to choose when we're going to eat all our food and just, waste the day away. And it's just so nice. It's so fun.
I do not know what that, I'm not about that life. I don't know what that's like. I wish.
I guess you don't have Netflix then.
I do have Netflix,
You really don't need a life
I'm not
with
able
Netflix.
to watch it.
What, do you have like a kid locked account or something?
No, I'm busy.
Oh. I thought you had a children's account. Like you watch like Turbo or like Hey Arnold.
Actually, I still watch the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh, well, I mean, that's...
And X-Men.
People still
and
watch that.
Batman, the animated series.
Those are man-tunes.
The
Those aren't
old
cartoons, they're
Transformers
man-tunes.
cartoons.
The old ones.
Yes.
Yes, the old ones are classic.
Like
I've got Michael
1984 movie Transformers.
Bay. Oh my God, they have what?
You haven't seen that?
The 1984 Transformers?
Oh, we gotta stop. Look, as usual, the show is gonna be amazing. I gotta talk to him about Transformers over the next break. But first, we need to cut to some quick ads so we can pay the bills. And when we return, we're gonna have plenty of stories for you. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Chris Les Jake, and if Inravio.com spots you at an event wearing this bracelet, they will give you $100.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, Inravio can get your message out there. And we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is Inravio.com. Inravio.com wants you. Inravio provides the best in TV, film, post-production, and so much more. And we're growing. Right now, we're looking for a team of pros that can join us. So what are you waiting for? We need show hosts, production crew, marketing gurus, sales experts, audio engineers, lighting, visual effects, and camera crews. We want you. Go to Inravio.com/join the team. For over 60 years, Hansen Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hansen Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansenCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hansen Carpet has got you covered.
Hey, I'm Raul Panther.
And I'm Commander B. Hawkins.
And I'm Rich Weller. We're some of the proto men. If we see you without this bracelet, you get punched in the But if you have this bracelet from Inravio.com, you can win $100.
Put one of these on, or else.
What's up, guys? We're Scano Fair, and we're here with Inravio. If they catch you at a show with one of these bracelets, you will win $100.
That's a lot of money.
So get a bracelet.
Do whatever it takes to get that. Hit them up online.
For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit hansoncarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered.
Welcome back. Hey everybody, we are still live and we're still here in the Inravio Studio A in lovely Mastic, New York.
Are you sure?
You made me concerned for a second. Yes, I often forget where I am in places.
Are we here?
I'll just wake up and be like, where are we? I think we're in Studio A because that's Studio B. So if I still remember the alphabet correctly, I believe we are in the correct spot.
Okay.
I think we're good. All right. Well, now that we've figured out where we are, I think it's time to get into some news and let's start it off locally. Local news. Oh boy, this next story is pretty much the definition of irony, I feel like.
It is.
Fire extinguishers protect us, but who protects the fire extinguishers? It's a legit question. It's a question firefighters will have to ask themselves after a huge blaze erupted at a fire extinguisher factory on Chicago's southwest side. About 150 firefighters battled the inferno, which burned for hours. The fire didn't spread past the buildings, and it was contained by midnight, though. There were no injuries reported, and the cause is still under investigation. So, to the person that asked me the other day what the definition of irony was, there you go. This is a perfect representation of irony.
But, wait a minute. You mean it's like, okay, if the fire extinguisher explodes, wouldn't the contents of the fire extinguisher extinguish the fire?
That is, it's like, will poison cure poison, I guess, at that point.
No, not necessarily.
Negative and negative equal a positive?
No.
No?
I just feel like if a fire extinguisher blows up, everything inside the fire extinguisher, which puts out the fire, would get all over everything.
Because it's going to explode. Granted, it's all that stuff packed inside one tight container, but you think it would explode with the good stuff, the stuff that actually... I mean, have you ever been sprayed with a firefighter? Or not a with a fire extinguisher?
Wait a minute.
I'm sure some people...
Wait a minute. You were sprayed with a firefighter?
I have a calendar where I am. That's about it, though.
I have never been sprayed by a firefighter or a fire extinguisher.
Well, let me tell you.
Why would I be sprayed by a fire extinguisher?
Because if you're young and stupid, that's why you get sprayed with or if you're on fire. Mine was I was just young and stupid. Have you ever... I'm going to tell you right now, it does not feel cooling or refreshing. It's just tiny pieces of sand, basically. You're basically getting pelted with sand. Not a fun experience. So that exploding and me getting hit with whatever is inside a fire extinguisher is terrifying to me.
I'm going to go with the next story because I'm...
You can end it there, pretty much. That's what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is. All right. So, a New Jersey appellate court says a man cannot seek damages for burns he suffered while bowing his head in prayer over a sizzling steak fajita skillet at a Burlington County Applebee's. I can't wait to talk about this one.
You do look excited.
The ruling made public last week upheld a lower court ruling that dismissed the suit. The man, Hiram Jimenez, claimed a waitress didn't warn him the dish was hot. Lies. But the lower court found the hot plate posed an open and obvious danger. Really. Anyways, Jimenez said he bowed his head to close the table, he bowed his head close to the table, then heard a loud sizzling noise followed by a grease pop. He then felt a burning sensation in his left eye and on his face. He panicked, knocked the food off of his lap, causing more burns. But none of the burns left any scarring. In their decision, the judges said that Jimenez described the skillet as real hot. Sorry.
You could have said it with like any adjective you could have used would have been better than real hot.
Okay, but look, now when I'm at Applebee's and somebody comes with a plate of fajitas, the first thing that pops into my mind is, fajitas.
Naturally.
Because they smell amazing.
Given. That's a given.
But you can't tell me that he didn't feel and hear the heat. When they come out, they're hot.
That's one of those few foods
They
you
sound.
can hear it before you see
coming out.
Yeah.
How do you
absolutely.
not know it's hot?
That's like a filet mignon and someone's like, oh my God, is that going to be hot? Yes, it's going to be very hot.
But
absolutely hot.
I've never been to a restaurant when someone gets a fajita and they say, don't touch the plate, it's really hot.
Right? Do you think that'd be a given at that point? Like,
But even
hey,
if they don't say it, how old was Mr. Jimenez?
Probably a sad age for this to be happening, I would imagine. I would hope that this was some poor attempt at suing them, because if this is reality,
But you know what?
I don't know.
That reminds me of the McDonald's lady years ago who
With
got
the coffee?
Coffee is hot, people. How did she get millions of dollars for spilling hot coffee in her own lap? Are you serious?
That's like those, I won't use the word, large women that tried to sue McDonald's for making them fat.
What?
They tried to sue McDonald's because they're like,
you're
oh, we
lying.
ate,
That's
I
not-
swear to God.
Oh my God.
Well, their claim was that they ate the salads and they still got fat, but if you look at the ingredients, they
The
basically
salads
drenched that
are
in
worse
sugar.
than the sandwiches.
Yes, they put that in sugar. You think those cherry tomatoes? Those are actually cherries. It's a fact, I swear to God. So we'll just leave stupidity to stupidity, I
Oh,
guess.
people,
I'm still gonna
people,
go to
people.
Applebee's. It's still like,
I mean, I'm gonna go to Applebee's, but I'm not gonna put my head on my fajita.
no. If I'm gonna try and sue someone or I'm having a bad day, maybe.
Not even. What? Oh, I got fajitas. Stop! No,
It was
dude.
just so
What?
good, he couldn't stay away.
It
It was just that good.
They
that
could
he
have
just-
been that good.
Like one
They-
of those cartoon smoke things, giving like the, come here. And he just stuck his face in it and was like, oh, that didn't go out well.
This is not Pepe Le Pew.
No, not Pepe Le Pew. How cool would that be if it was real, though? Because she's a... I don't know what that's in reference to, person on the chat, but it made me laugh. Oh, this guy joined us for another live show the other day. He is hysterical, but we can't post anything on the screen because it's very dirty. You're very dirty, sir. I am here for you. Thank you, Cubone. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Anyway, moving on. He's a really nice guy. Wednesday, the 25th, is Pecan Day and also Waffle Day. So, to celebrate, I found another recipe on obiteit.com for butter pecan pancakes / waffles. We've been talking to the people over at obiteit.com a lot lately because they are just so cool with all their ingredients and all the toys and cool little treats they have. And they continue to impress us with more and more stuff. So let's all do a collective high five. Why? Because we now have a way of enjoying cake for breakfast.
What?
In the morning. And no one can judge us, stare at us, or hate us. Now butter pecan cake has morphed into a sinful, succulent stack of perfect pancakes. God, those adjectives just made me super hungry.
You want to go get pancakes?
I
after this?
do. Can we go to I want to go to IHOP after this.
Where's the nearest IHOP?
It's pretty close, but we just missed National Pancake Day, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll
Go
eat
to IHOP
pancakes
then.
any day of the week. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
need a day to
I'll
tell
go
me
to.
that.
I get the kids menu Funny Face every time.
Funny Face?
Oh yeah, it's one giant chocolate pancake, and he draws a face on it with whipped cream and cherries and stuff. I never hit puberty. Butter pecan cake and studded with crunchy pecans. Top the whole thing with more butter and cascades, literal cascades of maple
can't.
syrup,
That's
and
too
experience what heaven tastes like with a side trip to paradise. All before noon. That takes dessert for breakfast. Haters. I said that last one incredibly incorrectly.
You
Take
know
that.
what? I don't know if I
Look
can
at that.
really.
Look at that.
I can't do it.
You can't do it. What do you mean you can't do it?
I can't
You can
eat like that.
believe. You
No,
can do it.
All I have to do is believe, and I still can't do it.
Ugh.
That's too much.
So what, you're one of those people that like gains weight by looking at a cookie? Where you're like,
No,
I can't even. Like,
not
it's
at
just-
all. Because you know what? I'm still, as much as I work out and make sure I'm watching what I'm eating, I'm still good to myself. So I'll have dessert every couple of days, but that's too much.
It's never too much. Chocolate chips and bacon bits inside of my pancake, says Cubone. Chocolate and bacon. Does that sound good? I don't know. I've had
never
candy
had
bacon. You never had bacon?
Bacon?
Oh, you had the heart attack for a second there. I'm
What,
sorry.
man.
I was like, what country are you
No,
from?
I've never had chocolate chips and bacon bits inside my pancake.
Oh, at one time. Yeah, neither have
that's
I. So
not-
I'm questioning the combination of bacon and chocolate.
Maybe I should try it this weekend. I've got
That's
the weekend
pretty
off.
good. I mean, have you ever had candy bacon?
What's that?
That's when you cook bacon, oh, so good, and you put cinnamon and sugar on it. and you eat it in one big. Oh, dude, it's so good. It's so good. I know the combination just sounds wrong,
Okay.
but oh my
Folks,
God.
he's
It does sound good. Thank you.
he's
Chad
small
agrees with
and I'm big and I want to stay kind of small.
Yeah, my metabolism is like.
Yeah, see, I can't. No,
Otherworldly.
if I ate like that, I'd nope.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm a fatty.
We're moving on. I can't believe you just said that. Nickelodeon
Candy
cartoon Aggieland and the Cockroaches. Wait a minute, Aggieland?
Aggieland.
Is it Aggie?
I believe it's pronunciated.
I don't really watch
Pronounced
Nickelodeon anymore.
Really?
No.
Oh, it's OG? you
OG.
say? OG. OG.
Okay. OG and the Cockroaches took a walk on the wild side recently when it featured a woman's huge pair of boobs and nipples to match, which, believe it or not, isn't the first time the animators have slipped in some naughty content. Just watch any of the 90s cartoons. An outraged parent made the X-rated discovery in March. On that episode, March 5th, and she reportedly had to talk to her 8-year-old son about the female body at 8 years old.
Oh.
What do you say to an 8-year-old?
What do you say? I imagine it's just a giant mess of poorly planned analogies. Just like, so when a bumblebee loves another bumblebee.
But I don't think, I don't
The
think it
male
was that talk.
bumblebee
I don't, no, whoa.
Am I jumping the gun?
Whoa. I don't think it was that talk. I just think it was the, like, you know.
Wait. Okay, continue. Were you done there? It's the talk?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to do that? Can we make that gesture? Well, we already did it, so
I mean,
I'll
whatever.
edit it out in post.
She didn't have to make the birds and the bees talk.
Sure she did.
No.
Yes.
What? Unless. You know what? The cartoon seen in the portrait, hanging in the background, shows a topless woman in a bikini. Nickelodeon has since commented on the story, stating, "The scene, which comes from an international acquisition, was unfortunately overlooked in the screening process. So they had to pull it down." I mean, I want to see the picture.
That makes sense. That makes, you know what? I
wanna see the
believe
picture.
when we had this, we had the picture, but we were told, yeah, no, we can't use it. Yeah, because they
Is
actually
that
do.
bad?
I mean, it's a cartoon, obviously. You could tell by the Augie thing, nothing's drawn too detailed, but yeah, it's pretty damn clear. It's right up in your face. But that makes a lot of sense. The French love their
Literally.
boobies. Yeah, but you know what's messed up is that we can show all the gore we want in the U.S., but as soon as you show nudity, no, that's inappropriate.
No. As soon
Yeah.
as you show a nipple.
Yeah, there you go.
Not
Oh, what, you
nudity,
can-
because you can't, I mean, you can show everything except for the nipple.
On
a girl.
I'm
I'm not talking about down
Well,
there.
when you say everything, I assume everything, right? Am I in the
Put some
wrong?
boxers on.
With little hearts on it? Because I read a story once where they had a shot in CSI, and they had a naked shot, and one of the bodies on the floor, and you saw the guy's butt, and they were like, no, we can't possibly air that. Cover him in blood. So they covered the whole body in blood, and they're like, perfect, now we can show it because it covers up the butt. That just is a perfect analogy of what's wrong with our media right now.
Q-Bone saw the picture.
Cubone said that, oh my God,
He
he did
said
see
they're
it, yes.
really big.
I really wish you could show.
Q-Bone, do me a favor and
It's
hit
not
me
a
up
big
on
deal.
Twitter.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal, but it's one of those things where it's not hidden. It really is like not hidden. It's just straight up right.
I mean, but you know what? Think about it. All the cartoons that we used to watch back in the day. I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah.
I mean,
Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, my
That show
God.
is filthy.
Ren and Stimpy was
Horrible.
dirty.
Oh my God! If you like,
I don't even know how they got away with the stuff
They
that
hid
did.
genitalia in there, like pictures and stuff.
Oh,
There's
I've
just-
seen it.
Yeah, and some of and some more and
Oh, my
A
goodness.
whole lot of
Well, we're going to take another quick break, but when we return, we're going to have a lawmaker who actually wants to get your pets high. Yes, I said that. Pets high. Not kicking, but high. A new form of cheating, which involves Twitter and so much more. So, we'll be right back.
The The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, Inravio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is Inravio.com.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or the flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural.
And organic.
But strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
Whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice. And we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
Hey, I'm Raul Panther.
And I'm Commander B. Hawkins.
And I'm Rich Weller. We're some of the proto men. If we see you without this bracelet, you're punching the But if you have this bracelet from Inravio.com, you can win $100.
Put one of these on, or else.
Hey, thanks for coming back. As a reward, here's some more news. And Cubone, thank you. The band is fire. Weekly show band, classy, jazzy, as always. Always hot.
Hot baby.
Anyway, two testosterone. 2 Maryland high school students have been accused of using Twitter to cheat on Common Core state standardized tests. I wish I could be angry about that, but that's crazy. A security firm hired by the test company to search social media, including Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, found 2 instances of cheating by 10th grade students. They did not identify the school or the students. According to experts, this is the most modern version of copying off your neighbor. The posts included materials from a statewide English test. They were discovered in the past 2 weeks and were quickly taken down from Twitter. Students in Maryland, the District of Columbia, and 10 other states that have adopted the Common Core standards are taking the new online test this spring over the course of a month. Pearson PLC, the company that administers the test, said it has found 76 instances in 6 states where students posted test materials online in this testing cycle. The future is now. That is just bravo. We're not educators, so I feel like we can endorse this.
Wait a minute. I was an educator.
Oh, God. Sorry.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh,
No,
boy.
I'm applauding your effort. However,
Yes, A for effort.
it's not teaching you anything.
How to evade.
However, Common Core isn't necessarily teaching you anything either.
So is it that wrong?
Shots fired.
Is it that wrong?
It's you cheating. Cheaters never win, clearly. But
76 of them did for a while.
No. They caught them, so they didn't win.
True.
And they're not. You can't take the easy way out. Look, I want you to go to Netflix Watch Rocky 4.
Go to Netflix. I agree with that.
There is a Rocky 4. No easy way out. It moves me. It makes me work out harder and run harder.
How many Rockies are there? Is he fighting an alien in that one?
What?
What could he possibly be
Okay,
boxing
no,
again?
they're not. Wet people.
What?
Cubo.
I just pissed off
How many?
Oh.
There are 6 Rockies, people.
There are 6 Rockies? Is
There's
that
Rocky.
true?
There's Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4,
They're giving
which
me
is the
eyes like-
greatest. 5, and then there's Rocky Balboa.
That's not a Rocky? Ah!
That is a Rocky.
Boom. See? Okay, so
It's a Rocky.
does he really not fight an alien at some point? How many people could he... Because that's how Indiana Jones went. He just ran out of ideas, and they were like, screw it, let's throw an alien in. Is that not how... apparently, it's not how it works. I'm just a constant disappointment to people.
It was Apollo Creed. Apollo Creed and Clubber Lang. Clubber Lang. Apollo Creed.
Wait.
Ivan Drago.
Wait. We continue. This is in order? As in, this is who we fought in the first movie, and then in the second
Yes.
movie, in the third movie? So
Well, in the second movie, he fought Apollo and Clubber.
So in the first one, he fights Apollo.
Yeah.
In the second one, he fights Clubber. In the third one, he fights both of them.
No, in the second one, he fights both of them.
Who's he fighting in the third one?
In the third one, he fights Clubber.
Again?
Yes.
So it's like
Because
blowing
he
up the Death
lost to
Star
Clubber.
twice.
He lost to Clubber at the end.
Rocky loses?
Oh, Rocky got his
That's
ass
not Rocky
kicked.
if Rocky loses. I mean, I'm not
Well,
a huge
that's
Rocky
where the
fan,
song
but
No Easy Way Out comes from.
it's a bad taste in my mouth here and there.
There's no easy way out. People,
I don't lose. I do, often.
you're going to lose tonight.
I've already lost.
You're going to learn today.
Good luck. You're going to learn today, boy.
We're going to keep this party going. A Nevada lawmaker proposed a bill in the state legislature on Tuesday that would grant ailing pets access to medical marijuana.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
The measure put forward by Democrat Tick Segerblom. Yes, that's a real name, folks.
He was high when he got
Tick
that name.
Well, I think it was his mom that was high, which is why.
Oh, probably. This explains
he
a
put
lot.
This, right. Tick proposed this bill that would let owners obtain the drug for their animals if the veterinarian confirmed it may mitigate symptoms or effects.
Woo!
How do you know if a dog...
Well, I'll be honest, my cat is often anxious and she has back problems. So, I mean, maybe a medical marijuana card is in my cat's future. She's constantly telling me.
But you know what I see
She's like,
happening
oh, my
with that?
glaucoma, Kyle, or meow,
But-
whatever she says.
You have conversations with your cat?
Yeah, I also kick small animals. I don't know why this is a surprise to you. I have a very good relationship with animals.
Right. So, hey, the proposed bill also
It's like a
includes
thick
provisions. Oh, what?
It's like a thick Bon Jovi. I don't know what. Again, this guy in the chat is saying some funny stuff, but I can't pair it to what we're talking about. So it's just like random comments to me, which I'm enjoying. Continue.
Cubone, slow down.
Cubone. Yeah, we can't keep
The
up with you.
proposed bill also includes provisions related to medical marijuana use among humans, including new regulations for dispensaries, dropping penalties for motorists found driving with the drug in their system.
Whoa.
Right. The proposal comes as a growing number of U.S. states have relaxed marijuana laws. I recommend heading down to PodSmart or Podco. They usually have something for everyone. I mean, you want to get your pets high?
Yes, I do.
Here's the thing.
Could that be funnier? I don't think anything could be funnier.
But
It's like a stoned kitten running around.
I feel like if it's not in a state where marijuana is legalized, which I think we're only at 4 or 5 right now, I see the owners abusing marijuana.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think every medical marijuana law right now is kind of to get people high without officially doing that, because it's like it's one of those things where even if you don't smoke, if you do smoke, it doesn't matter. It's one of those things. Why is it illegal? Like, really, why is it illegal? When you break it down factually, like, why is it illegal? Alcohol does more damage.
True.
That being said,
I don't really care if it's legal
I
or
don't
not.
care.
I'm not a fan of smoking at all, but
it's one of those things.
I don't really care. Whatever.
It's
I'm not even gonna get on smoking because I almost ripped somebody apart today for smoking around my apartment and in front of me. So whatever.
It's a no-no. You don't bring that stuff around people that don't
Well,
want it.
because it messes with my voice.
Hey, that's absolutely true.
This is how I make money.
Important. I was very shocked to hear that they're lowering the penalty for people that are under the influence while driving. That I don't understand. I don't think you should be. I mean, everyone likes a nice, slow, extra careful drive, but
Cubone's a fan of smoking.
Cuban's a fan of smoking. And,
man, that's cool.
So that's what he meant. Can we pull up that picture of the guy that we had up for that picture? That's what he meant by thick Bon Jovi. I think he was saying, he does look like a thick Bon Jovi. My goodness.
You got to hold on to what we got.
That is accurate on a level I can't even comprehend right now.
I mean.
My goodness. That's Bon Jovi if he smoked too much. All the munchies. I don't know.
See, that's why I don't smoke.
I don't know enough about it.
I have to control my intake.
You were right. So you do smoke?
No.
Oh, you don't?
I control my food intake.
So your body's a temple kind of deal?
Yes, absolutely. I built
Can't
the
relate.
hell out of this thing.
This is Temple of Doom. See, I wish I could do the voice. There's another debate that roiled the English-speaking world since the time of Shakespeare, or at least the time of William Jennings Bryan, over or under. This man, a man named Owen Williams, posted a photo on Twitter for no particular news reason we could discover of the original 1891 patent for the perforated toilet tissue. The debate's over. It was issued by Seth Wheeler of Albany, New York, and this sketch clearly shows the tissue draped over the toilet roll. Over the toilet roll. I don't know how many times I have to have this argument. If the maid is doing it in the hotel, that's how you do it. They know what they're doing. Good housekeeping, say over is preferred because it allows the user to see the number of tissues to be torn and is more appealing in appearance. That I did not understand. I imagine that the rolls in Buckingham Palace are overs. But there are rollovers revolutionists who believe the under position makes it easier for humans to tear off the perforated sheets and harder for dogs and cats to playfully unroll the tissues. Are we really having debates about this? That's like an official debate they just said.
Well, I mean, some people...
Like, why worry about ISIS? I can't figure out how I'm supposed to put my toilet paper.
We're not even going to get on that.
Zing. Oh, we are later, I think.
No, because that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
We'll see.
Hybrid?
What's a hybrid?
I just want to make sure that when I pull the paper towel, the toilet paper off, I pull off what I need and not half the damn roll.
Oh, you see, no, I'm totally guilty of that.
What?
Like, I need half the roll of toilet paper.
Why?
I don't know. It just makes me feel better. It's one of those, like, mental things, I guess.
But
It's like, I know I don't need that much, but...
But doesn't that hurt?
Whatever.
Like, if you wipe that long?
8-ply.
8-ply?
I have to get it custom shipped, but I get it. Your question's answered.
So, do you
Why
have
are you looking at me like that?
do you have a what's those things called? A duvet or what is it?
What is that called? When you it goes in your bidet.
Bidet.
I can't even
Duvet.
accurately say when it goes in your
duvet. Yeah.
A bidet. I
You have a
would
bidet?
love a bidet. I've never used a bidet. I can't think of anything funner than a bidet.
What? Kyle, stop. I am learning way too much about
It's
you.
the little things.
It's only been 40 minutes.
That's me, baby.
I know that you like bidets.
I've never, I said I assume I would like a bidet. I've never tried a bidet. I've never used a bidet. I've never seen a bidet.
Well, I've seen them before.
I had a friend that
but-
used one once, but he thought it was a sink. That's not a joke. I won't say his name because he'll kill me if I mention it.
What did he use it for? Please tell
Yes,
me he didn't brush his teeth.
Cubone on chat understands what it is. Again, I can't say it through his definition, but yeah. It shoots water up in your hoo-hoo. What were you asking me? Sorry?
I don't have a hoo-hoo.
Everyone's got a hoo-hoo.
No.
Everyone's got a hoo-hoo.
This is a testosterone show. We don't have hoo-hoos.
Agree to disagree. And if you're not careful, directly in your face. Yes, Cubone, that's what happened to my friend. He misunderstood
stop it.
What? That's
That is
reality.
disgusting.
This is a cautionary tale for
Oh
anyone
my
who does.
God.
When you go to Europe, it's not a super powerful sink. That is not meant for that. Just FYI. I'm helping people.
What if you want to wash your hands really fast?
You learn a little something about yourself that day. You learn if you're okay with that, or you could walk the 3 feet to the sink that I'm assuming is in the same bathroom. I'd have to imagine. But you know, in Europe they do that. They have sinks in the opposite bathroom, in a different bathroom than the actual toilet. Did you know that? You have to actually walk to a different room to wash your hands in a lot of instances.
Well, I had an apartment in Wisconsin where my sink was in a different room than my toilet was.
Yeah, Wisconsin, France, same thing.
We all like cheese.
We do. That's exactly. And don't they have? No, they have terrible wine in Wisconsin, don't they?
What?
Is that? Am I wrong on that? Is that wine country?
No, it's beer country.
Wisconsin? I knew it was cheese.
Milwaukee is like Brew
Oh
City,
yeah,
America.
that's right, Milwaukee. Forgot about that.
Oh, my Lord. All right. I posted this one on my Facebook a couple of days ago, but when it comes to her health, Asia Ford has come a long way in the last 2 years. Once weighing more than 470 pounds, exercise has helped the Kentucky woman shed more than 200 pounds. Ford decided to take part in Sunday's Rhodes City Run 10K race in Louisville as a fitness challenge to herself. She's been training for months and was determined to finish the race. But with about 2 miles to go, Ford found herself struggling. That's when she received a helping hand from an unexpected source. Louisville Metro Police Lieutenant Aubrey Gregory noticed the woman struggling, so he emerged from his squad car and approached her to see if he could offer assistance. Gregory said, as soon as I walked up to her, she immediately grabbed my hand. She told him that she didn't want to stop, to which he reportedly responded, "Good, then we're going to do this together." For the last 2 miles, Gregory held Ford's hand, and together they walked toward the finish line. Ford completed the race in almost last place, but when she crossed the finish line, she was welcomed like a champion. He also said, "There aren't words to express the way I felt seeing her be successful." That's an awesome story. I mean, we can't really be funny with that one.
I was just going to say,
I can't
I
crack
have no
a joke
joke
at all.
I have no humor for that.
I got nothing.
Just one of
Asia
those-
Ford, congratulations, good job, honey.
It's just a rare feel good.
You know, I mean, I do a little bit of training on my own, and I try to help people out every once in a while whenever I'm not busy, and that is admirable. 200 pounds.
200 pounds.
That's
and you know
admirable.
what? It's good to see, like, especially with the current trend in the media, a nice story about a police officer. I feel like every time we hear a story about a cop
Yes.
now, it's just not good.
Yes.
So when I saw this, the first thing I thought was excellent for her, but thank God there's just finally some good publicity for a police officer, because they're not looking so hot right now.
You know what? Cubone said that was his girl and he was there, so apparently Cubone's in Louisville somewhere. But, you know, the thing with cops and media, the media knows what stories to play to fire people up.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm not even going to get into, you know, when I was on the show last time in November, that's when all the Ferguson stuff blew over and whatever. There's so much stuff that happens that we don't know about because the media is like, hey, this happened over here in Indiana. Nobody cares. So we're not going to play that one. But this story happened in Texas. We're going to play that one. It's going to fire some people up.
They're pick and choose. They know what they're doing.
They know exactly
They know what they're doing.
The system is at
The
work.
system, the man.
The man.
He knows what he's doing. Anyway, let's move on a little bit. A civics lesson took an unexpected turn for a group of New Hampshire fourth graders when a lawmaker brought the abortion debate into their effort to name a state raptor. The students from Lincoln H. Ackerman School in Hampton Falls worked during class and on their own time to craft a bill to make their red-tailed hawk the official state raptor. They got a sponsor for it, got the bill through a House of Representatives committee, and then watched from the House gallery last week to see if it would pass. Representative Warren Groen, a Republican from Rochester, rose to speak on the measure, which was defeated. This is what he said, because it's ridiculous. It grasps them with its talons and then uses its razor-sharp beak to rip its victims to shreds, to basically tear it apart limb by limb, and I guess the shame about making this a state bird is it would better serve as a much better mascot for Planned Parenthood.
Wow.
End quote.
Wow. Really?
So I'm going to finish this. Principal Mark DeBlois said that he had heard from the parents whose kids asked what Planned Parenthood is and why it was invoked in a discussion about hawks, because none of the kids, fortunately, got the abortion reference, because it's such a disgusting thing to say. Groen defended his comments and chastised critics for being outraged by his comments, but not by abortion as a whole.
Dude, that's...
We're going to go to commercial really quickly, because that kind of made me a little angry. I forgot that was in the script. Wow.
That's horrible.
Wow. Just, wow.
Fourth
really? Was it fourth grade? Was that what it doesn't matter. Like,
fourth grade.
You're bringing abortion into it? You know what made it sadder? That they asked, like, Mommy, what does abortion mean? Like, God.
Well, no, I think they asked what Planned Parenthood was.
Either
And then,
or, man.
I mean, it's...
You can't explain parenthood without explaining what abortion is, and it just...
Well, you can't... Okay, Planned Parenthood isn't all about abortion. Planned Parenthood is
large
actually
factor.
about Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You go to get assistance.
Granted.
Being a parent, you know, if you need any kind of counseling, any assistance if you don't have the needs or the funds, if you will. They have services for everyone. Whatever.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think the big thing is you're telling this to kids who have obviously no idea. They just thought, oh, that's a cool bird. That should be our bird. But leave it to the world to take things a little too far. We're going to take a quick break again, but when we come back, we have tons of international news from Japanese hamburger cologne to radioactive tampons.
It's not going to happen.
Oh, it's going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
It's going to happen. All that and more when we come back. Stay with us.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or a flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural.
And organic.
But strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
Whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice. And we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, Inravio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is Inravio.com.
What's up, guys? We're Scano Fair, and we're here with Inravio. If they catch you at a show with one of these bracelets, you will win $100.
That's a lot of money.
So get a bracelet.
Do whatever it takes to get that. Hit them up online.
Welcome back, everyone. Before we continue with some stories, let's see what's happening around New York with This Week and Next Week with my man, Rick Eberly.
Hello, hello, and hello! This is not Movie Phone. This is your guy, Rick Eberly, here once again to tirelessly deliver all the hottest news about awesome New York events. It's a tough, thankless job, but I'm a dad, so I'm already used to it. Anyway, there are some crazy events going down this week, and as always, I have every detail you need to make sure you're there, where you need to be. First up, grab your cowboy hat, throw it in your pickup truck, and develop a thick southern accent, because Black Hawk and the Outlaws are making their way to Paramount Huntington. Yeah! Jesus, never, ever. Oh, tomorrow at 8 p.m., the country stars are passing through as part of their Rocking Country tour, and people are beyond excited. Though I may not be a fan of country music myself, you may have figured that out, I can still appreciate a lifestyle of drinking beer on a porch in warm weather with girls and Daisy Dukes. You're getting me too excited. Tickets start at just $38. I almost did the dyslexic thing. I thought it was $83. Anyway, but maybe you're more of a hip-hop freak than a country bumpkin. I'm not sure which is better. Either way, in that case, make sure you're at Revolution tomorrow for a special hip-hop showcase featuring young thugs like Don Dada, One Oak, Young Smooth, Scotty Mac, and yours truly, Smooth Rick. No, definitely not. But you know why? Because they haven't responded to my 30 emails asking to perform. Saturday's also happening, all right, with the always chaotic Saturday night dance party over at the Emporium in Patchogue. Not only will DJ Locky be there this time, throwing down the latest in house and hip-hop, but it's open bar for ladies 10 to 11:30 p.m. That means, guys, the ladies will be there drinking, and you should go. Get it? No. Anyway, ask Chuck. He'll tell you how that works, okay? Girls, getting a special deal at a club, there's a first. No, it's not. Girls always get... Okay, you get it. It's a joke. Finally, there's no better place to party in New York than the city. That's why you have to be at MSG this Saturday, okay? For an amazing performance by my girl, Miranda Lambert. Okay, I don't know her, but still. Tickets start at $49, which is more than fair, considering this chick can sing. Tickets are somehow not sold out yet, at this point. So order now. Seriously, they should be gone literally any second now. There's a lot going on. It's just over the next few days, all right? So if you missed it or if you turned me off, be sure to follow Inravio on Twitter for all the coolest updates on what's going down in New York. Also, make sure you like us at facebook.com/Inravio Weekly. As always, make sure you're hanging with me at rickeberly.com, at Rick Eberly on Twitter, Instagram, Rick Eberly NY, Rick Eberly PR on the Facebook, on that book of face. I'll see you next time with more music, news, involuntary sarcasm, Tourette's, everything you need. Good night.
Thanks, Rick. God, just so happy to be there every week.
You know what? It's something about New Yorkers and Southern accents doesn't mix.
Dude, that energy is, my goodness. Anyway, thank you again, Rick. Always fantastic as always, laying down everything happening in New York. All right, well, let's see about what's happening around the world in this week's World News. Makes sense. Sweeping it. For hamburger aficionados who want to smell even when they can't get a bite, Burger King is putting the scent into a limited edition fragrance, only in Japan. Burger King said that the Whopper Grilled Beef Burger Scented Cologne will be sold only on April 1st, that makes sense, and only in Japan. Sounds too good to be true? It's actually not an April Fool's Day joke, though the company chose the date deliberately. The limited, quote, flame-grilled fragrance can be purchased for 5,000 yen, or about $40 US, including the burger. I love how you get a burger with it. A $40 burger. There will only be about 1,000 of them. Burger King said it hopes this scent will also seduce new grilled beef burger fans. That would be amazing if someone said, oh man, I got into Burger King. Oh, how'd you find out about them? You ate it? No, I smelled some guy. and he just smells so good.
You know what?
I had to go to the restaurant.
I don't want to. First off, Burger King burgers don't smell that good.
They don't.
So I really don't
They
want
really
to smell
don't.
you if you smell like
They
a
could have
Whopper.
chose a better food to like smell as. It really isn't that impressive.
How about just give me some regular old cologne or go get some Axe.
Yeah.
I don't want to smell like a burger. I don't want to smell like somebody's gonna eat me.
I don't know if I'm gonna wear Axe. That's all.
Well, I'm not saying I wear it.
Oh,
I'm just saying go get Axe, not
smell like
the Whopper.
Smell like a middle school dance. If
Whopper.
You wear Axe.
Du toilette.
What? What was
you
that?
know, du toilette.
Du toilette?
You know they put it on the cologne bottles.
Oh yeah.
It's French.
Du Burger King. Again, Cubone, you make great comments, but I can't talk about any of it because you're a filthy human being.
What?
I know.
That is.
And I thought you were a guy, so.
I'm gonna keep going because I think right. Want to know how many calories are in a shot of Johnny Walker or a pint of Guinness? Well, you're about to find out. Diageo, the global alcohol giant behind those brands, along with Smirnoff, Bailey's, Bushmills, and others, says it will put alcohol content and nutrition information on the labels of its products. The label will include information like the drink's alcohol by volume, fluid ounces of alcohol, calories, carbohydrates, and fat content based on a typical serving size. Typical serving size is still under debate. Diageo has long expressed interest in putting the information on its labels so it could appeal to customers on low-carb diets. Here's the thing. During my cheat weekends, I don't read anything. So I don't really care how much is in anything. If I want to have a drink, I'm going to have a drink.
I've never read a calorie before, off of a box or anything.
I mean, I read it if I'm bored, but
Yeah, I know,
I'm not
I've
a
never-
counter. I don't count.
I couldn't tell you how much is too much calories, and I couldn't even begin to do that.
I could tell you that you probably eat, well, given
More than
your
you think.
size, you eat not enough, but you probably eat more than I do.
I think I eat already.
But you probably eat more than I do, but I'm not reading. I don't care. Okay, if I go to the bar and get a shot,
Yes.
are they going to put like, you know,
They'll write the calorie on a Sharpie.
or is there going
marker.
to be a menu on the
Oh, in
mirror?
nice places, aren't there? Like they'll have like a Miller Lite and it'll tell you how much is calories.
What do I want to see that for?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. If you're getting drunk, I think the last thing you care about is calories.
I mean, if you've had enough, you won't be able to read it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Why would that even matter?
Eh.
It's like when calories and beers. It's like, why would you even count? I wouldn't even count. Still don't think we can say that, Cubone. Again, I'm so sorry to tease everybody with the live chat. Still can't say that. I wish I could.
That just means you have to get on the live chat.
It does.
Because we're having fun with Cubone.
Cubone's great.
And you're not invited.
He was here last week, and he was also gruesomely disgusting in a great way. Customs agents at an airport in the Lebanese capital seized more than half a ton of maxi pads after radioactive material was detected in the shipment from Dubai. The Lebanese finance ministry said that 30 crates of feminine hygiene products weighing a total of 1,221 pounds were seized at Rafik Hariri International Airport in Beirut after electronic scanners detected radioactivity in the shipment. The discovery amid a crackdown on radioactive goods being shipped into Lebanon. Officials said customs agents at the same airport detected radioactivity in a shipment of cell phone covers imported from China in February. How do you get that radioactive?
But
where do you go?
What happens if a female uses it?
She becomes a superhero.
Well, that's what
but
I'm
just
thinking.
from the waist down.
But no, seriously, with all the superhero movies coming out right now, I feel like women would actually be about like, oh, I want to try it out. Like, no, you don't want to do that, but...
You're right, this could be...
I think it could happen.
This is bad publicity for people. Girls are going to go out and just dip their maxi pads in radioactive material.
But they could be like the Incredible Hulk with the gamma ray radiation.
Yeah, totally. Or like Daredevil got like stuff in his eye, and then he became super or whatever, and it was radioactive and whatnot.
Well...
Just be careful. And so apparently wherever you spill radioactivity, that part of your body becomes radioactive.
So if I spill
Just as a note.
radioactive stuff in my right hand.
Yes.
Only my right hand.
Only
would be
your right
radioactive.
hand.
So could I like go like?
Yes, I'm a scientist and I can say that as a fact. Hadouken.
That was a Kamehameha wave.
Oh well.
Two hands.
If we're gonna get into specifics, that's.
Hadouken's two hands too.
I told you I'm lazy. So
he's lazy. I'm lazy. It's almost time to go to bed. I don't really. Dude.
How do we end it?
Kamehameha wave.
Kamehameha? We'll end the show like that. We'll end the show like that, huh?
Like a Kamehameha wave?
We'll do that at the end when it's saying. Thanks everyone for watching. We will be back next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only at inravio.com/live-stream. I'm assuming Rosie will be back, taking my place. If not, it's been fun, and I'll see you again, but probably not. What?
I'm going to sleep.
That sounds like a good plan. Have a good night, everybody.
Hadouken!